Yeah, that's right, guys. Iowa took on Rutgers on Saturday for their final home game of the season. I was about as pumped up for this game as the little guy was, and Luka Garza gave him something to cheer for with this early three and a mean mug to follow it. However, this little guy was way more impressed with his phone than this game, and I can't really blame him. Rutgers got their revenge against Iowa in this one, and the Scarlet Knights spoiled Senior Day 86-72.
Today was a game that, a couple guys struggled, and, we just got to keep battling through. We got to keep battling through and get these guys prepared and not lose our confidence. We don't want to lose our confidence in who we are. These guys have worked hard to be in this position, and we want to make sure we continue to forge forward because there's still a lot of season left.
And the final score wasn't the only thing about that game that made me sad. I teared up a little bit when we had to say goodbye to Nicholas Baer. DITV Sports Director Lucy Rodine has more on the lone senior.
Saturday was the last time that fans in Carver Hawkeye Arena heard Nicholas Baer's name called. But assistant coach Andrew Francis knows him by something other than Nicholas.
I joke with him now, that whole Bear Cage nickname, that I was just messing around with him when I gave him that name. I never thought it would take like it did. So I actually stopped calling him Bear Cage and started calling him the Care Bear because he cares about everybody and everything.
And whether you know Nicholas Baer as the Care Bear or the Bear Cage, the Iowa basketball team knows him as the heart and soul of this program.
I think that when people see him play, win or loss, they see, how much love and passion, and that he brings to this game to his teammates.
And that passion was on full display when Baer fouled out and said his final goodbye to Carver Hawkeye Arena.
I gave him a little tap on the shoulder. I said, I'm glad you shot 12 threes tonight. There's no better way to go out at Carver like that.
But Baer will be remembered for much more than just his final home game.
I mean, he came in here and all he wanted was an opportunity to be a part of something bigger than himself, to be a part of this great university that he grew up loving. So for him to put together the career that he has, it's been an unbelievable thing to kind of witness and be a part of.
Baer's time in Carver might be over, but his journey as a Hawkeye is far from done. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, Lucy Rodine, DITV Sports.
Although Nicholas Baer was the only senior, he may not have been the only Hawkeye to play his final game in Carver Hawkeye Arena. We have DITV Sports Director Declan Levy standing by in Carver with more. Declan?
Yeah, guys, I asked Tyler Cook if this could be his last game in Carver Hawkeye Arena. Here's what he had to say.
Will there be a senior day for Tyler Cook?
We got a great opportunity coming up against Wisconsin. We're going to take full advantage of it.
And Cook's response right there leads me to believe that this could have been his last game in Carver Hawkeye Arena. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Declan. And if I'm Cook, I take the money. But it was a weekend full of goodbyes since it was also women's basketball's senior day against Northwestern. The Hawks came out strong as Megan Gustafson had her way with the Wildcats the entire night. Gustafson scored 34 of Iowa's 74 points. And here, Hannah Stewart was able to feed Gustafson right under the basket for the easy bucket. But this wasn't the only thing that got fans onto their feet. Tania Davis found Stewart with the wide open mid-range jumper to further Iowa's lead. The Hawkeyes were able to come out on top 74-50.
I honestly believe we wear people down. Like sooner or later, we will wear them down. We will get to the free throw line eventually. And so I think that's, basically what happened is we were able to pick it apart a little bit better. To go undefeated on your home court during this Big Ten season and non-conference season, I think that's an amazing accomplishment. Certainly we would have loved to win the Big Ten, but to finish outright second in this tough of a conference is another good accomplishment. And these three seniors, they deserve to have that kind of send-off.
Now, Bluder's Bunch wasn't the only team celebrating this weekend as Iowa baseball got a big series win over number 19 Oklahoma State. Iowa fell in the first game of this doubleheader 5-4, but bounced back to take the second game, and then on Saturday won the series, clinching the game 3-2 over the Cowboys, taking the series 2-1. And that seems like a pretty good note to end the Sportscast on, so Noah and Susanna, back to you.